Hey, Cedar.
Mm.
Sorry we couldn't go live. Everybody, sorry we couldn't go live, but I want to share this beautiful soul beside me because she has exhibited. She came in looking for a coach. I think you found me online or through a recommendation of a friend, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
My friend.
Yeah. And so thank you, friend, whoever you might be, for
Great.
introducing me to this beautiful soul. And and she came in to find confidence, really, would you say?
Yes. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my main reason for doing this. So
So what was happening in your life a little bit and share however much you want to share. And then we'll talk about just a few of the tools that really have helped you personally transform. And maybe, if you want to share some things that were like kind of like, well, it didn't quite work, and then what did work. And then where you are now. And you're still in a bit of the journey, I think
yeah,
on like week 10, right? You're
I
almost,
think I think so. Either 9 or 10. I can't remember. It's in
yeah.
my journal.
Yeah. I think we're somewhere we're right in there, guys. So she's nearly complete with her amazing youth journey. So Cedar, tell me, just what brought you in? Where were you?
Um, I was in a place where I was not confident with myself, with anything that I said to people, um, in work, within my family. That's a huge shift that I've seen within my family. My mom has commented, and I finally came out to her. I said, I'm doing this coaching thing, um, doing this progress, and she's like, I've really seen it. And I was like, okay, this is working, this is helping.
Good.
um
Because that was a reason why you weren't sure. Right? I
mhm.
remember she was like, I don't know if I'm going to do this because I don't want my mom to find out.
Yeah, had such uh an internal shameful voice that just kept my confidence non-existent. And I've learned that that voice is okay to have. It keeps me in check sometimes.
Yeah.
um, and we talked about the ego, and it's healthy. You can say, okay, thank you for protecting me all these years, but I'm a big girl now, and I can speak my mind and be at peace with that, and know that I'm not offending anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not interfering with anybody. That's just who I am. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
really,
So, we walked through each of the power zones. What were some of the what were some of the shifts or tools that you're like, oh my gosh, I'll use this forever, or I'm sharing, or any shifts of perspective, or anything that you'd like to share with people that might be thinking about taking this journey?
as far as power zones, oh gosh. Honestly, it all goes so well together
Yeah.
that you see little things, and everything is relative or related, or however you want to say it.
Yeah.
Um, so just knowing all of those, even just enhancing one enhances another.
Yeah.
Um, that's
Awesome. It does.
yeah.
Um, what after years of working with this, and I know that you've experienced it, so I just want to bring up, like, you're dealing with one zone, right? And the other zones kind of come in that need to be healed in order for that zone to be lifted up.
They
And
do.
then as soon as you're ready to move to the other zone, like, those issues start coming up, right? You start becoming
Yeah.
aware of, like, oh, I'm not thinking right, or oh, this relationship comes into place, right? And you're like in the relationship zone, and you're like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, opportunities to heal and practice.
It's almost scary how relative everything happens. Like, you see it as soon as it's brought up, and it's almost scary, but it's also very eye-opening, and it it's very helpful, and you work your way through it. So
Cool.
it's
So
it's great.
what was one of your biggest, like, um, takeaways so far?
I've never done meditations before at all, ever. Um, those are very, very personal and very deep for me, and I didn't realize how much that they would help me. So I think that's my biggest takeaway. And also, I love the fact that you're not afraid to politely call me on maybe something that I'm trying to just like bulldoze over. Because a lot of people in my life, they bulldoze over me, they bulldoze over, what I'm trying to get across, and I do it to myself, and you say, no, you can stand up and you can really come out and be you. And that's it.
That's it. So let's see, the last question really that I have for you, for people that are thinking about doing this journey. I'm doing it over a year, so I haven't really talked much about it, you guys, yet. But in this group, I figured out a way. To make it, one, cost effective. Two, you get private sessions and group sessions, so you actually get more. And you can pick which level of more that you desire in this program. But I know for you, like, there was times where you needed time to process.
Yes.
Where doing the 12 weeks, right? The 3 months of boom, 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 right? Didn't work. And this is across the board with everybody. Everyone always needs time to process, which is why I've chosen to do it over the year. Because I figure those that want to go faster can, but those that need that time to process will have it to completely integrate into their newness. How is that felt, like that, the pace or anything for you?
The pace was really, really great when we first started, because I think we did every other Thursday or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're every week. And I love that, because I'm not working right now, but every 2 weeks really works for my time schedule. And because I was doing things at work, I couldn't dedicate those 9 hours of the day towards myself. So that really gave me more time to process myself and my feelings. And now that I'm going back to work in a month and I have a month off, I can focus it all on me, and it works. So
Yeah, and it doesn't feel selfish, I think. Now
no, it
you're like
doesn't.
ready
And
for
I
it.
feel
Where
okay
before
with
it
it.
might have felt a little selfish. So I love that you say that, because we need time to integrate, and we have lives, guys. I know that you have lives, and that's why I created this group to really work with your schedule. So as you hear more about it as we go into the close of this event, who would you recommend this program for?
Anybody and everybody. I mean, I don't. Everybody. I think you told me this. Everybody has a childhood trauma. Something that they went through in their life, and I think everybody can benefit from just learning how to be you peacefully.
I love that. Yeah, yeah. Well, I love you. I see you. And it is a joy for me to have gotten to experience, our intimate moments and getting to see you. And I know it takes a lot of courage and confidence to come on a video and share live, even though we're not live in the group, and we've had to be creative here in Zoom since Facebook changed its algorithms and Zoom isn't connecting to Facebook. But it means a lot to me for you to do this video and be the first to share about your amazing you journey.
Oh
So
God, I'm
thank
the
you.
first.
You are. Don't worry, you won't be the last.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.